man. I don't know how long this live gonna be, but I do want to point out certain things, man, that need to be addressed. I feel like um, if you're wondering the names that I'm using, these all in the title. If you look at the title and you're like, what the fuck is all these names? All of these names represent a certain god of chaos in different religions, in different belief systems, from Hindu to Egyptian to Greek. And I feel like DJ Akademiks low-key know about these names. And he knows about how chaotic he can become. For instance, he tries to make it seem as though he doesn't stand for anything. And for somebody that doesn't stand for anything, he'll fall for anything. Now, DJ Akademiks wants to make it seem like he, you know what I'm saying, got this certain stance on shit and he's just, you know, a part of hip hop culture and I'm just giving my commentary, my space, and you can't do this and that. Man, you a grown ass man. You got every right to do what you want to do. You had every right to come out with the Chicago shit. You had every right to be on Drake's dick. You had every right to go to a weekend concert when you knew they was beefing. You had every right to like Kendrick at one point, and then slowly but surely it eroded from you liking Kendrick to hating him because you feel like he was so good or something. And this video was prompted by I Used to Be Paid. So shout out to I Used to Be Paid. I knew he had a point in the beginning of the video because his channel, his content ain't really built on that beef shit. But he does break down what beef does and how people consume it, and how it could be used as a tool for promotion, how it could be used as almost like a weapon in a sense, a psychological weapon to get you interested in the product or to get you interested in the artist or just to get you talking. You know what I'm saying? I wish he would have went harder on DJ Akademiks and a little more on that side, but at the end of it all, man, I respect the fact that he stands for hip hop. He stands for rap. He actually like that shit. You know what I'm saying? He breaks that shit down. And I don't. To me, his channel is a mix of reaction and reviewing because he'll say why he likes music, but then he'll give you like a more broader opinion and give you examples of other artists and things and situations that happened in the past to get where we are now. You know what I'm saying? And so, with that being said, man, shout out to I Used to Be Paid, man. IUSEDTOBEPAY. I used to be paid, man. Shout out to the 12 people watching right now, man. I appreciate y'all. Um, for everybody who is participating in this live and that's gonna comment and that's gonna do this shit, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna actually participate and give commentary on what I'm talking about, then fuck with me on this, or stay and listen. This live probably ain't gonna be too long. You feel me? What's up? What's up, Vicky Castillo? Vicky Castillo, what it do, man? Vicky Castillo, where you watching from, Vicky Castillo? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? So, DJ Akademiks, when you watch his lives, you have to watch it strictly for entertainment because there's nothing more. He's nothing more than entertainment. At one point in time, I will say, DJ Akademiks would take contracts, would take like lawsuits, and actually break it down for you. You know what I'm saying? He will break it down for you. Tricia Adams, what it do? Tricia Adams, what it do? Tricia Adams, Vicky Castillo, what it do, y'all? What it do, man? I appreciate y'all coming in, tuning in, man. I started to get interested in watching DJ Akademiks because, like I said, at one point in time, he was breaking down contracts, different terms in the industry. If you were interested in being a music artist, dealing with a label, anything of that nature, right? He definitely broke that shit down, man. I'm not gonna sit here and act like DJ Academics at one point in time wasn't somebody who I watched because, like I said, he used to take something from the industry and break it down for people and let us know English, Vicky, English, and let us know like, okay, this means this, this means this, this means that. But he's done way more negative than good. I think if DJ Academics would have stayed on the path of giving us like knowledge on the industry like how he was, because he's dealt in the industry more than we have. I don't care if I would have liked him or not. You know what I'm saying? He is who he is. I would have accepted him for who he was. And I wouldn't have this shit to say about him, to be honest with you. But DJ Academics is a fucking weirdo. He's a drunk weirdo that tries to play in this teeter-totter field of, oh, I'm not doing this, but I will say something about this. Yo, he couldn't wait for somebody else to be getting cooked like him. What do I mean by that? He's going in on Anthony Fantano right now. Bitch ass nigga, Mr. Perfect, now it's your turn to get cooked and all this shit. Hey, yo, bro. You ain't too far from getting cooked yourself. I don't even know, like, I don't know where he got blocked from, but I don't think he's been back on that shit. Put a little too much on there. I don't think he's been back on that platform for a minute. You know what I'm saying? So he has taken losses. He has lost, you know what I mean, deals because of his actions. He has been through controversy because of his own actions. So for him trying to get on here and try to cook Anthony Fantano for saying nigger and shit, it don't make no sense to me. It's like the pot calling the kettle black. There's nothing that you can do to make somebody look at you differently after you speaking to kids and shit like how you was, homie. DJ Academic. You ain't gotta watch my video for me to feel like I'm validated. I'm good in my life. I'm content where I'm at. I'm eating my little green tomato with Mrs. Dash on it. You know, staying healthy. I sip a little bit too. I smoke a little bit too. You feel me? But we ain't talking about your vices, homie. We talking about your image that you got on the internet and how you try to uphold this image as if you somebody just so above everybody else that when shit comes your way, oh man, you know, there's so many other people. Like, you one of them niggas that when somebody point out your flaws, you try to immediately point at somebody else who had that same flaw, but worse. So his defense is, well, you know, if I do something bad, it's not as extreme as this guy. Right? That's his defense a lot of the times. Because what he wants to do is misdirect you and for you to talk about something else in totality, which is a bitch move. It's a bitch move, bro. If I do something wrong, I'm owning up to that shit. Accountability. And obviously, I'm a grown-ass motherfucking man, so I know I'm doing wrong. So for DJ Academics to be out here acting like what you doing ain't wrong, bro, you grown as fuck. You got a big-ass mansion. You know how to pay bills. You know how to handle yourself. You been on Complex. You been on fucking with Joe Budden. You do interviews with these people. Like you got a podcast. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, listen, bro. Don't nobody want to keep hearing that shit, bro. Like, even your chat sometimes turn on you, homie. Even your chat sometimes turn on you, homie. You chill with niggas with like the likes of Lil Boom and shit like that. You get what I'm saying? Your favorite rapper is Drake, and look what Drake is doing right now. Listen, it went from damn Drake lost to fuck Drake. So I feel sorry. Still fuck Drake, but I feel sorry for the nigga now, especially for somebody like you that like damn near forced. Like you are. People look at you, and then like because you rode Drake's Pina Colada so hard, you know what I'm saying? That people associate Drake fans with being like DJ Akademiks. That's how much you was glazing Drake. Let me say glazing, because glazing is a much safer term. Glazing Drake. GlazingDrake.com. I want to suck Drake's over your chain. You will suck Drake's over your chain. You will suck the fuck out of Drake's over your chain. Diamonds in your mouth and all, nigga. Diamonds are forever. Diamonds are forever. You will suck the shit out of Drake's over your chain, nigga. You fucking glazer. Why do I have the room to say this though? DJ Akademiks at one point in time, the most a motherfucker say about you is that you fat, you drunk, and you might be saying some outlandish shit, but you was funny at one point. I didn't take you serious, which was your superpower. No one took you serious, which was your superpower, bro. But when you start going at Rory and Maul and Lil Baby and Meek Mill and saying you a box niggas and do this and that, it's like, bro, you sitting on the, like you like me right now, sitting on the couch, sitting in your chair. You ain't got no couch, you got a chair, you got a nice little game chair, I like it. But you sitting in your chair, homie, and you just like, how on one hand do you say pull up, meet me here, I'll send you my address, but on the other hand say you'll call the cops. It's like, do you want to fade or do you want to fade away in the darkness and let motherfuckers get arrested? Do you want to fade? You want to run that fade, or do you want to fade away into the darkness and let motherfuckers get arrested? You a walking contradiction when it comes to this type of shit, dog. And it's just something that I can't never get behind. Like I said, at one point in time, I used to watch your shit a lot because I used to laugh, homie. You used to roast niggas, and that was funny. Like don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying? You used to roast niggas for their album sales. You made the whole first week thing a thing. But sometimes it was funny how you put it. And let's be honest. When you talk about somebody's album, whether it's good or bad, niggas are going to check it out to see if it suck or to see if you just riding they motherfucking coattail. You know what I'm saying? So at one point in time, bro, you were worth something. You did help out. You were valuable in some shape, form, or fashion. But now at this point, bro, you're not doing nothing valuable for the culture, bro. You're not doing nothing for the culture. You trying to hurry up and see another big content creator fuck up so you can fucking ride that hate train, and hopefully people will forget you with the little kid situation. Hopefully people will forget you being on camera putting your hands on a female. Hopefully people will forget that you was riding Drake's. Oh my God, man. You would just, oh my God. You would just let him do anything to you, wouldn't you? It was at one point in time you said Drake called and said, who's your GOAT? Bro, are you a bitch? Are you a female? He calling you like one of his bitches. Who the GOAT? Who the GOAT? Who the GOAT, bitch? Who the GOAT? Tell me I'm the GOAT. What? What the fuck are you talking about, bro? You sound goofy. But then you, on one hand, you say, oh, I ain't from the hood, this and that. But then on the other hand, you be like, everybody from the hood is stupid as fuck, low down, this and that. That's where all your content come from. You bitch ass, fat Teletubby, fat booger ass nigga. You look like somebody was pushing the top of your head and your body widened and then it stopped. And then that was it. Somebody just smushing your head down and shit was making your middle big. You look like a deformed thumb, nigga. You're built like a thumb. The fuck, nigga? Your whole body look like elephantitis, nigga. You have the body of an elephantitis, nigga. You look water bloated. You look like you're on your period, homie. You bloated like a female on her period. You look like you're on your period, nigga. DJ Akademiks, you know what you doing, dog. You love when niggas like me make content about you. They keep your name in here, but I had to switch it up a little bit because I wanted niggas to read those other names, look those other names up, and see how graphic it actually is what I'm actually calling you, homie. You all the chaotic names in the book. You are a god of chaos, bro. You are a god of chaos. Shout out used to be paid. I used to be paid, man. This encouraged this video. This video probably ain't gonna be that long. I used to be paid. I appreciate you for going in on that nigga, man. I hope you see that nigga one day. But no, seriously, man. This shouldn't be something that should be normal, dog. You being talked about in this way about a lot of people, this shouldn't be normal to you, homie. This shit shouldn't be fun, dog. This shit ain't fun for me to talk about another black man like this, dog. I wish you was different. I wish you didn't have to go the route that you went. I could tell you ain't got nobody talking to you. I could tell you and your daddy don't get along. You and your OGs don't get along. Where your mom at? Where your cousins at? Why you don't never have your family around? Like what? Like who are you for real? It's almost like you playing like some type of agent or some shit to come and fuck up the game. And it worked. Because niggas talking about you. Niggas put your name in the song. You so happy about that shit. You so fucking happy about that shit. You was so happy when Andrew Schultz said he would grape Kendrick Lamar. You were so happy when a white man said he would grape a black man because he's shorter and he's weaker. Creating this subconscious, docile submission bullshit that these white people be on when they want to be racist, but they don't want to say the word nigger, like Anthony Fantano and Hulk Hogan and Bill Maher and all these other fuck niggas. What's up with you, homie? Why you don't want to be black? Why you don't want to stand for something? You got enough people now to where if you switch your whole stilo, one day you wake up and you say, you know what? Fuck it, I'm about to switch all this whole shit up. I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack for it, but bro, you would do numbers, bro. Because people will be so surprised. People will start coming in, and yep, you'll get flack from Queso Big Dipper and Screwface Jean and Company Man and Joe Budden and Charles Brown and Koala T and I Used to Be Paid and Big Zo TV. You gonna get that work. But guess what? Niggas will see you change. It'll take a couple of years for you to change. Because it'll be every single video that niggas is looking at. You know what I'm saying? Turning another leaf over and shit. For the betterment of the culture. I wish you would do that. I wish you would do that. But instead you want to continue to dig this hole for yourself to where it's so easy to criticize you that a nigga could just make a whole channel about you and get famous, bro. Yeah, DJ Akademiks, you was on Complex. You had a show with Joe Budden. Man, you popped on that Chicago shit. What else are some of your accomplishments, man? You done had Lil Durk. You done had... you done had NBA Youngboy interview. You done had a lot of prolific interviews that a lot of people probably couldn't have got at the time. Because at one point in time, everybody was using you for their press. And that's cool, that's fine, that's straight, you know what I'm saying? I wish you would have stayed in that lane. I don't know when it happened necessarily, I can't put my finger on it. But it got to a point, man, where it was just like, wow, bro, this is crazy, this is fucked up. I can't believe he's saying some of this shit. And then, this is something I really was trying to leave it out because this is very easy to talk about. But I don't think you have a connection with your mother, bro, because you talk about black women like it ain't shit. Every chance you get, you shit on a black female. The female that accused you of doing that weird shit at your mansion, you tore her down. SZA, you tore her down. Ari Lennox, you tore her down. Female rappers come up, you tear them down whenever chance you get. It's like, bro, like you self-projecting your trauma and your self-doubt and your low self-esteem on other people to make yourself feel bigger and better. When the whole Meek Mill shit happened, you shit on Meek Mill. You start interviewing niggas from Philadelphia for like a whole month just so you can damage somebody's career, a black man's career. Don't get me wrong, Meek Mill done did some dumb shit. But the way that you went about it, that let me know that you will really just go all out and sacrifice everything that really helped, like the elements of what you built your shit off of. You'll throw all that shit away just to get at a nigga. That's not what you're supposed to do, dog. Now, you in that Hassan Campbell kind of lane where niggas just watching for you to crash out. Now you in that lane, niggas is just waiting on you to crash out. For me, like I said, I used to watch you, bro, because you were funny. You was comedy to me. I didn't take you seriously. When I started to see that you was telling niggas pull up, this and that, I said, what the fuck is he talking about, bro? This is a fat nigga sitting at the desk in a mansion. Used to be at your mama basement type shit. You feel me? Like, come on, bro. Ain't nobody got time for that shit, dog. Don't nobody want to try to come and beef with your ass, nigga. We know what you on. You gonna try to get us locked up. And not us as in me, but us as in anybody who try to come for you like that. You don't really give a fuck about solving issues with them hands, nigga. You just be trying to set niggas up to fail, bro. It's like you a booby trap almost. You a fucking booby trap. And it's crazy how you try to make it seem like, oh, I'm just making content. It's like, bro, when are we going to get away from content? You know, COE. Everybody like to say COE, right? When we going to get away from COE and start to really, really put this shit together to make it make sense? Because if a video goes viral, man, unfortunately or fortunately, it represents whatever that video went viral for. DJ Akademiks, you can go viral for some positive shit, homie. I ain't never not one time heard you say I give to charity, I give to this, I'm helping this YouTuber out, I'm doing this and that. It's like every time you see a nigga, if you getting close to being in your lane, you try to sun them. Or you try to make them seem like they not as important as what they trying to be because you know they coming for your spot or you feel like they coming for your spot, bro. It's too much room on the internet for motherfuckers to be coming for your spot, dog. So you ain't gotta try to be so outlandish that, because I think another thing too is, and I really do hate that you disrespect black women that you do. It's like you put a little extra sauce on that shit. But when you see somebody that's coming for your spot, which is, it's not even possible, man. The internet is way too big for that. But when you see somebody coming for your spot, it's almost like you try to sun them, or you don't mention them at all, especially if people in your chat saying, oh man, this guy's kind of want to be like you, like a Poetic Flacco, for instance. Poetic Flacco is a weird motherfucker. I don't know what he be on. I don't want no smoke with that nigga, because he weird. It's not that I'm scared of him or whatever. He's just weird, bro. He over there with the Adam 22s. I don't know what you got going on with that little white dude over there. It's all good, fine and dandy with me, man. Stay your motherfucking ass over there. But it's somebody like Poetic Flacco who tried to come in, sound like you, break down shit like you, kind of want to be like you, and you try to sun that nigga, put your arm over him and try to be like, yeah, nigga, yeah, this is what I created. You know what I'm saying? You be having niggas like Lil Boom and shit around you though. People forgot about the Lil Boom situation. DJ Akademiks, Lil Boom was cool for a while. Then DJ Akademiks separated himself once. Me, allegedly, I felt like he knew about some of the shit he was doing, and he probably thought it was funny. DJ Akademiks probably thought that shit was funny until it got to the internet. Just like that shit with the little kid. He thought it was funny until it got to the internet. And then he had to readjust and reevaluate. And, oh, I don't trust nobody. Niggas trying to out me and this and that. Nah, nigga, you outing your motherfucking self with your own actions and what people perceive you to be because of what you've given us to see. Well, shout out to I Used to Be Paid, man, because this video was really inspired by that. I posted it on my motherfucking YouTube community page. Y'all make sure to go check that motherfucking video out. Shout out to I Used to Be Paid, man. This video ain't gonna be that long though, man. I'm almost done with this shit for real. DJ Akademiks, you disrespect black women. You've disrespected the dead. You've disrespected yourself. You've looked goofy. You fell asleep on live, slobbing on yourself, fell out the chair. It's like, bro, listen, man. I want better for you because I feel sorry for you, like how I feel sorry for Drake in this situation with him trying to hit a Tekashi 6ix9ine and walking all out by himself in Belgium, trying to make it seem like, oh, I'm so gangster, I don't need security or nothing. That's your GOAT. The nigga who lost, but he's suing, getting subpoenas and shit, suing everybody around Kendrick but Kendrick Lamar. That's your GOAT. The nigga who said a line of, I feel bisexual because you feel like one of the homies or some shit. Like, bro, that's your GOAT. This is your king? This what you want, homie? It shouldn't be this easy to criticize you. Look, you leave room for criticism, but you don't make it easy to where all we want to do is criticize you, Kendrick Lamar. DJ Akademiks. I was thinking about Kendrick Lamar because I said, is this your king? And I just imagine Kendrick Lamar uppercutting the fuck out of Drake and DJ Akademiks sitting on the side just watching his ass get beat. It's just crazy the type of shit that you'll do for views, homie. I got antics in my shit. You go to some of my lives a year ago, some 6 months ago, whatever. Yeah, I do a couple little here's and there's, but I don't compromise myself for the internet. I don't get so motherfucking drunk that I fall asleep, fall out. I don't got pictures of me fucking in my drawers with a bottle next to me. Like, bro, you are an alcoholic, bro. You going through alcoholism. You just got a lot of cash and you need to be careful. I don't know if you staying healthy. Outside of all the bullshit, bro, I really hope that you stay healthy, my nigga. I wouldn't want a news report to come up and say DJ Akademiks da-da-da-da-da. That just would be fucked up, bro. Because at the end of the day, you're still a content creator, still a black man, and I want you to change. But shit, you got to get this work, bro. Every name that I got in this title right here, bro, is a different name for a god of chaos, bro. You are a god of chaos, and you have to chill the fuck out, bro. Niggas can get touched. I'm not gonna send nobody. I ain't got time for that shit. I gotta live my motherfucking life. I ain't worried about you like that. But when it comes to content creation, I can say a couple of my words, put my 2 cents in and get the fuck on. And niggas gonna cook you and roast you anyway. There's motherfuckers that'll be talking about you for years, nigga. You can wait for Anthony Fantano or anybody with Anthony Fantano subscribers or anybody with the fame of Anthony Fantano or anybody with the caliber of Anthony Fantano to fuck up so you can take the heat off of you. So you can feel like, I'm finally on the right side of it all. I'm finally on the right side of history. Ah, look at me. I'm saying something right. You a grifter, bro. You a low cow, my nigga. You a grifter. You a low cow. I want you to change that shit, though. You'll go more viral, changing your opinion than you will continuing to talk about the bullshit that you do. You talked about the other day, I was watching the other day about how you was talking about Tyler the Creator and how he was talking about how he don't want to be a private plane and how you said that was bullshit because of how much you get paid. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? I would rather you talk about Tyler the Creator's performance, Tyler the Creator's contract, Tyler the Creator's producers. Who did the video for Tyler the Creator? You used to talk about shit like that, bro. You used to break the industry down for us, bro. Where the fuck is that DJ Akademiks? Where is that DJ Akademiks, bro? He's gone. He's lost. He's in that bottle. He's in that motherfucking bottle, nigga. Shit crazy as hell, man. I wish you would have never goddamn started. That first big check you got, you was like, oh, fuck it. I'm out. I'm doing it. This is what I'm doing. This is me right here. This is what I'm doing, huh? Sad, bro. This shit sad as fuck. I ain't gonna lie though, man. You entertaining, but I just don't watch you like that no more, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I be stealing content from your ass. I steal titles and everything. I don't even be watching the videos. I just steal. Cause you a bitch, bro. Cause you a bitch and you don't stand for nothing, bro. You don't stand for nothing. FYI, I don't gotta watch your shit to steal your shit, bro. I can just see the title and I done watched you enough before I stopped watching you to kind of know where it's gonna go. And I still watch you every now and again when I'm on my lives and all that shit too. But I already know your script, nigga. On some psychological shit, like, oh, he's probably gonna say this about it, try to play in the middle, and then make a couple jokes, and that's all you do, bro. You just cause confusion, bro. You the god of chaos. Confusion causes chaos. Sometimes confusion can cause you to challenge knowledge to be better. Confusion isn't a bad thing unless you use confusion for a bad thing. DJ Akademiks uses confusion for a bad thing. Drake uses confusion for a bad thing. Kendrick is using confusion for a good reason. He wants you to be confused to challenge your own knowledge about how you feel about artists, about how you feel about music, about how you feel about what's going on in the world. So when you look at Kendrick Lamar and you are confused, that's good because you are starting to question things. You are starting to question reality. That's what I feel like Kendrick wants you to do. That's what it all boils down to. He wants you to question your reality and how you truly feel about you and yourself and how you should feel about others. So don't get it confused, right? Unless you are confused, let it be for a good reason. I'd rather be around somebody who's confused and always asking questions about something than somebody who feel like they know everything and ask questions about nothing. That means you just going with the limited knowledge that you do have. You're going with the limited knowledge that you do have. Shit's fucked up out here, bro, and I just hope this shit get better. DJ Akademiks, you are a god of chaos, bro. That's what all them names in the title stand for, bro. Different religions, different all that. It's scary. It's even scary that you will see a live like this, you will see a video like this, you will see a short like this of some kind, and you will be proud of yourself for this shit. You'll be happy, like, oh, there's somebody else talking about me. That's not the point, bro. You a big content creator, bro, with a lot of influence, and you can change some shit, bro. And you know that, man. And you can still get a bag. You can still get a bag, and you know you can still get a bag off this shit, dog. For some odd reason, it just seems like you don't want to do that shit, though. For what reason? I don't know. It is what it is, though, man. Done talking about that shit, man. Done talking about that shit, bro. Cause I ain't finna. I only got a couple more minutes for you before this live over with. I only got a couple more minutes, dog. I ain't finna keep running on with this shit. There's so much more shit I could talk about, but you disrespecting black women. You disrespecting black people that look like yourself. You disrespecting rapper because I feel like you wanted to be a rapper at one point because you did come out with a song and people didn't really like that shit or fuck with it because it almost seemed like a parody of SoundCloud rappers. It's almost like you was making fun of niggas or some shit. Like even when you make music, it even seemed like you making fun of rappers. You making fun of something that you got paid off of. The same way how you feel about Anthony Fantano profiting off some shit that he making fun of, that he disrespecting, that he downplaying, that he degrading, is the same way that motherfuckers feel about you. You just black. So you get away with it for a little longer until motherfuckers see your true colors. Shit, man, that's all I got, bro. I'm out. Fuck that. I ain't finna keep talking about this nigga, bro. Fuck that nigga, man.